Okay, this is Megan Moore for Human Body Structures and Functions. This is my presentation on infection control and standard precautions. My pretend company is the real company, Dollar General, that I used to work for, but I no longer do. So I feel comfortable saying these things. So, how Dollar General could be doing better at slowing the spread of COVID-19. Also, I no longer work there. The infectious agent, coronavirus or COVID-19. It should be assumed that anyone coming through the doors could be infected with COVID-19. The numbers are higher than ever before, daily positive test numbers, and the death toll. Everything that the customer touches, mainly the shopping carts and baskets, should be disinfected between each use. Every employee, as well as every customer, should be outfitted with PPE, including masks and gloves. They should be required, and any customer not in compliance with this minimum standard should be asked to leave. No one can spray their droplets all over everything and each other. It also puts the employees at unnecessary risk by allowing customers to not wear masks. The reservoir or source. So we know that COVID can live on different surfaces for different intervals of time. The point of sale or pen pad is handled by many people throughout the day and is rarely wiped down. If it could be sprayed between each customer, that would eliminate one potential reservoir. Customers and employees should be screened for temperatures as they enter the building via automated digital means on cameras to limit in-person direct contact and risk the temperature taking employee that would otherwise be necessary. Portal of exit from reservoir or source. If an employee is sick or running a temperature or comes into contact with someone known to have tested positive for COVID-19, they should be ordered to stay home on a paid leave in quarantine. When I came into contact with somebody that tested positive for COVID-19, and I was sick, and I had to go and get tested, they asked me if I was still coming in. So everyone should be masked at all times, even in the break room, unless while eating. After eating, everything should be sanitized in the break room. Sneeze shields, like visors, are okay to be worn, but not to replace a mask because that person's own droplets aren't trapped without one. And means of transmission. Employees should sanitize their hands between every customer and every time after handling money. Gloves may be worn, but they must be changed frequently. Employees should hand change over carefully in a way that doesn't create skin-to-skin contact as much as possible, as well as try to maintain a 6-foot distance between themselves and customers at all times, even if that means waiting around for a while so the customer can shop a certain area. No hugging customers and no careless and reckless conduct. Portal of entry to host. Touchless hand sanitizing stations should be available at the front doors for customers as they enter and exit the building as a courtesy and a precaution. Quick checkout service should always be available. Customers should be discouraged from crowding each other at the registers by taped lines on the floor marking a 6-foot distance. Signs should be prominently displayed that state the requirement for wearing masks in public spaces. Susceptible Host. Dollar General Pickup should be more heavily advertised. It's a new service that allows customers to shop via the app and pay on the app. They still have to come in to get their stuff, but that should be changed. There needs to be contactless pickup where an employee loads the groceries in the trunk without the customer getting out of the car whenever possible. Possibly, for an incentive, there could be a discount for using the pickup service, like 5% for not exposing yourself and others. That was not 15 minutes.